Hey guys, Galucia here, and today I am bringing you more Civ 5. This is, for you, just the very next day after the last Civ 5. But for me, it's the first chance I get to play in like over 2 weeks. Because as many of you are aware, I had injured myself, and then my daughter ended up in the hospital. So I had all these things working against me, and that's kind of what caused me to be stuck and not able to really do anything. An island of coal. So that's basically, I'm gonna just work on finishing up the series. Many of you also are probably aware that Borderlands comes out on Tuesday, and I'm a huge Borderlands fan. So yeah, with the coming of Borderlands 2, I'm gonna be all over that. So it was definitely a goal of mine to wrap up this series and get everything completely done with in time for that. And the game Borderlands 2 comes out on Tuesday, like I said. So this video coming out on Friday, I basically have 4 days to wrap up the series. And it's already 1983, so we have less than 70 turns left. So it's not out of the realm of possible. I don't see any reason why I won't be able to wrap this up in 4 episodes, but they're definitely going to have to be the longer versions of the episodes. So that's what we're looking at. So kind of more to catch myself up than to catch you up. Civilian captured. What the hell? Seriously? A city-state. Okay. That's shenanigans right there. That's what that is. Pure shenanigans. That is very surprising. Usually a city-state won't get so aggressive like that, and they stole my missionaries. Well, I was going to transport these guys over there for the war, but I guess I should keep at least one unit in the area to deal with stuff like that, so I'll keep him there. Move these guys up so I can have some landing space. But yeah, so I'll be working on catching you up, but it's honestly more catching me up because it's been so long since I played. So I kind of need to remember what it is that I'm doing here. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Oh my god, do you have to select every person when someone moves into the area? Jeez. Yeah, I hate how the privateers just cannot do naval battles at all. So I'm going to leave him out there. And I'll let the ironclad deal with that. Oh, I have the artillery. They can attack him. Herp or derp. There we go. Haha, suck it. Gotta pepper in a suck it every once in a while. Huh. See, I don't even remember what I'm doing in my research. I need to click on that just to find that out. How's my money? Ooh, my money's only +9. Alright. So, anyway, I'm also going to use this video to serve as a way to update you on my status, because I know a lot of you have been tracking it. I made some real-life videos where I was talking about it, and I guess I was just looking for... Oh, that's right, because I wanted to get the Manhattan Project. Okay. See, it's all coming back to me. So, to catch you up in a non-real-life video, and to kind of just talk about the injuries a little bit here in this... Hold on a second. Okay, so to get the update on my injury going, basically... Jesus, so much stuff here on the side to read. Basically, I had another follow-up with ortho today. My arm, which was fractured, is healing nicely, and she said that that's going good, and there's no major issues with that. So I don't really need to concern myself with the condition of my arm. That's looking good. I'm not gonna move in quite yet, but I'm going to in a turn or two. So the arm is healing nicely. Now I say it's healing nicely. It still hurts like all hell, but it is possible for me to I don't know why they haven't turned Jewish yet. There's no pressure from anyone else. It is possible for me to play some PC games and whatnot. I can get away with it, but it's not the most comfortable situation. There is some pain and discomfort when I'm trying to play a PC game or whatever. So, you know, it is what it is. But, I need this guy to heal. Boom. Excuse me. But, it's coming along. And so the arm thing is coming along. And like I said, it is what it is. Hopefully, you know, she said it'll take a while. It's just going to take a while. It's just one of those things that's just, I just got to deal with it for now. But the leg is a whole other story. There's this really small fracture. It's so small it doesn't show up on an x-ray. And they call it... Uh-oh. This guy wants to make peace now, huh? I don't know. I have my concerns with Ethiopia because he is very powerful when he's fighting a nation larger than he is, which obviously I am. Like, I have more cities and whatnot. So I knew I was gonna have a fight on my hands. If I accept this, though, I'm pretty sure he's still gonna hate me. He's still gonna want to take me out at some point, or try to, and it's just gonna give him a chance to build his forces up. I think I should stay aggressive with Ethiopia, so I'm gonna stay aggressive. But anyway, so yeah, the thing is, it's called a colt fracture because it's so small. Whoops, I just hit the wrong damn button. And basically, what it is in the back part of my knee, and I'm not gonna remember what these things are called or whatever, so I'm not gonna be able to help you out in that point. But they there's like these two spots that are supposed to be pretty much flat with like a small gap between them, and one of them is flat, the other one is indented like 2 millimeters. It's so small, but that 2 millimeters makes all the difference, and it's a sharp indentation. It's not like it's a curved indentation. Like, she showed me the CT scan of it and stuff, so I could literally see how it looks when it's indented and stuff. And it's like a cliff. It's like my leg. It's like my knee just has like this little 2 millimeter cliff that falls off. And because it's sharp, it's a sharp edge. With this little cliff, it can tear your tendons and ligaments and all that stuff that you got going on inside your knee. So there are some concerns there. So she wants me to get an MRI now and all kinds of stuff like that, which is fine, except my coverage is about to run out because I'm getting out of the Army. So we're kind of rushing to get a whole bunch of stuff accomplished for me, because once my medical coverage is gone, it's gone. So the other thing was I had a brace. Like, she had me using a brace, but it was a small brace that just basically covered the knee and went a little above and below the knee, and it just, you know, helped to stabilize and keep it all together. Now they got me on some crazy huge robotic thing that pretty much goes from my ankle like all the way up my thigh. Like, my whole leg is like encased in this crazy big brace. And the reason for that is they really want to stabilize it as best as possible. They want me not bending it, because every time my knee bends more than, like, say 70 degrees, there's a section of my knee that's rubbing in the back on this spot that's indented and could cause issues with that whole thing I was talking about with the indentation rubbing with my ligaments and so on and so forth. So that's kind of the deal with that. And I know it's a major defeat, even though I'm a better unit and blah, 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 because Ethiopia is devastating against more powerful nations. It's really frustrating, and it's a bit OP, to be honest with you. I've always felt like that was a bit ridiculous, but nothing could really be done. It is what it is. So, anyway, back to the knee. So yeah, they really want to stabilize this knee, excuse me, and not... I need to use it as little as humanly possible. They really don't want me using this knee at all. If it was up to her, I would just freaking lay in bed for like the rest of my life. So I really... And she wants me on crutches as well. but my right arm is broken, so I can't really use a regular crutch. I gotta use like a special crutch for people with broken arms. And of course, the army doesn't have this special crutch, and I gotta find a place that has these special crutches. It's getting out of hand. But to be honest with you, I really don't want to use a crutch, and I'm probably not. Even if I got them, I doubt I would use them. Like, I know the doctor's like, oh, you gotta stay off of this and blah 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 blah. But I have a cane. The cane, helps me to keep the weight off of the leg, and now I have this giant retarded brace. So between the two of those things, I think I'm in a good position, and I'm just, I'm staying off it. I'm not getting too carried away. I might, walk around here and there to try to accomplish a couple things, but I'm trying not to get too carried away with how much I'm using my knee and how much I'm going from place to place. So hopefully that's enough. Because, like I said, I really don't feel like messing about with a knee. And that infantry unit's definitely going to die next turn. I'm not 100% confident that I can... because he has this bonus against me, because I'm larger, and, like, the size of my nation is larger or whatever. Can I hit him from here if I'm shooting over that hill? Let's find out. But... because he has that bonus, I'm not totally confident in my abilities to just, go ape crap on him and just, teach this punk a lesson. Like, I don't know how well that's going to work out. I would like to at least take this city over here to farther my reach and to, to be encroaching on his capital there and just kind of messing with him all around. But I'm not totally confident in my abilities even just to do that, because it really is a major handicap when you're fighting against Ethiopia as them being a smaller nation. So, but like I was saying, I really want to work on taking out their military units, because regardless of the outcome of my fight, whether I take this city or not, I don't want him to have the ability to attack back. I want this to be the end of it, so to speak. So, yeah, so I'm really going to be concentrating on his military units so that he really just doesn't have anything that he can pop me back with. And that does reach, so that's good news. This guy's pretty much worthless. He's just, ooh, he has an upgrade. Dang it. So, yeah, so working on his military units, working on whittling those down. And you, sir, I forgot to move you last turn. Costly attack. It's a privateer. They're supposed to be good against cities. Wow. Completely gone. You know what? Screw that boat. Gives me more money. If he's gonna die that freaking easy, like I don't even want him. I don't even want that boat. He can do 10 damage and go to hell. I don't really care. That is pretty crazy that he went away that easy and that fast. Privateers are supposed to be able to attack cities. And, like, yeah. He was even upgraded once, if I'm not mistaken. That's craziness. Craziness. Okay, so I am going to use the heal instantly for this guy. Like I said, I don't usually like to do that, but obviously this guy got to heal up a bunch too, and he's still giving me problems. It's like a nightmare trying to kill that guy, so I really need to just use the heal instantly to try to wipe him out. There we go. The artillery can finish him off. Boom, he's done. He's gone. So now the only thing that's attacking them is the capital itself. So I got to get everybody out of range of the capital, which can happen here shortly. Get him there as another buffer. And we're still wearing down the city. So now I feel pretty confident in the ability of my military to take out at least this one city. Having said that, though, I do think that they are going to take a... we are going to lose... I mean, we've already lost some. So we're losing some troops here. Let's see where all these uranium deposits are. Oh, sweet. And then those two are... There's another one. It's not even... It doesn't even... Oh, because that one's not in my border yet. Okay. That makes sense. Ooh, and aluminum. I don't have that much aluminum either. I got to get these guys working on something more useful than horses. Where are all my damn workers? So I do have to worry about a counterattack, but It looks like Ethiopia is not really doing a whole lot when it comes to producing troops right now, or if they are, that they're not ready yet. So, because I haven't really seen much from him in the way of a military. So, looks like we're doing pretty good for that. So, I'm just gonna keep driving forward with the standard. I'm gonna make another worker because all this uranium just popped up. And yeah, so now I need to figure out what my next. Oh, you know what? Right off the bat, I want tanks, big time. So combustion is a big one. So we'll do that. Yeah, and honestly, when I was talking before about how I don't think that there's going to be a lot of, that I'm not sure if anyone's going to have a victory at all, and it's just going to come down to points. I think my biggest potential issue is going to be Ethiopia with a political victory. To me, they seem like let's see, what do I want for them? I just make them really good against cities, or we'll round them off. But yeah, I really think they're gonna be. Can he rebase all the way to here? No, we gotta do this one city at a time. I really think that he's the closest, most potential thing to a rocket artillery. The hell, to a what's the word I'm looking for? A diplomatic victory. I feel like Ethiopia has been working really hard to get the trust of all the city-states and whatnot. So I feel like that's going to be my biggest threat when it comes to that guy, like to someone having some type of victory, whether regardless of what that victory is. So I really want it to work. If I can wipe him out, like if I can, like I said, I don't have a ton of turns left. So if with the turns I have remaining, if I can use those to wipe out Ethiopia, obviously I don't have to worry about them getting a political victory anymore, and that would put me in good standing for a victory, in my opinion. This rocket artillery, that's no good. I don't like that there's rocket. See, this guy keeps coming up with random advanced crap. Like, out of nowhere, all of a sudden, he's like, yeah, I got advanced crap like rocket artillery. What of it? And he's got this freaking machine gun sitting there just ready to wipe out my damn artillery. So that's no good. Because we lost 2 units. Infantry and artillery. And the artillery was lost by a bombardment from the city. 100 damage from the city. That's unheard of. Like, that's ridiculous in my opinion. That the city alone had enough in it, like as far as a bombardment goes, to completely take out artillery, like 100 health. That's kind of absurd. So that's a little upsetting. Okay. And this city has virtually no buildings at all, including absolutely no culture whatsoever and no faith whatsoever. Not that I need faith, but so what do I want to do? I don't know. It's ugly situation. I said in the beginning I wasn't sure that I could even take the damn city. His defense is ridiculously high. 127 defense in a city is crazy in my opinion. Like, absolutely nuts. And yeah, that's pretty much that. I'm not going to take the city. Now he's got 3 machine gun units showing up. What? Why is it a major defeat? Okay. You know what? Yes, do it anyway. I need him to try to push that unit back. So that's that. I'm backing off this city altogether. There is nothing for me to have here except death and pain. This sucks. I hate how strong Ethiopia is against other units when they have the what? Oh, there's a boat there. Oh, pfft. So, why is this a major defeat? Yes, attack him. I swear to God, this game sometimes. Alright. So, yeah. So, we got the artillery in the city where it's safe and can defend itself. And I'm probably going into defense mode at this point, because it's pretty much all I got going for me. Really, my biggest thing I got going for me is the fact that my score is dramatically higher than anyone else's score in this game. Jeez. Ridiculous. So I can show you that real quick. There's my score, 1458. The closest person to me is Ethiopia with 1,000. The only person that's even in the thousands is Ethiopia. So, as far as my score goes, that's definitely the best thing that I got going for me, is that my score is really high, and so that's looking good. Oh, great person born. It's not bad. And this infantry is pretty much stranded between a unit and a city that's going to kill it anyway. So they're going to die, but whatever. And then that great general may go away. But I'm trying. Did you stop? I need to... Well, whatever. Anyway. It's okay. I got a new great general. And they're done. And I can get that now. So I'm working on getting a nuke. Because I'm going to nuke some stuff. Okay, well, I can finish them off, but I do need to heal that artillery at some point. And there's the bomber. Who do I want to attack? Who's a bigger threat? Probably. Actually, can I kill this guy? Probably. Probably not. But I'm still gonna do it because it'll help my infantry to escape. So there you go. Boom. Take that. Coal beans. Get some culture up in there. Actually, since they're gonna have to defend again, like always, I might as well give them a defensive building because their defense is pretty low. I still can't believe, like 127. What's the defense of like my capital? 104. So his random city has more defense than my capital, and it's all part of his boost that he's got going on. It kills me. This boost crap that he has absolutely kills me. Like, it's just, it makes my life so freaking difficult. It's unreal. Absolutely unreal. Alright, so we lost a whole bunch of units that time. That's good. But we got a golden age. Hey, look at that. Okay, let's get a couple things out of the way before we even survey the damage, so to speak. We can make land ships now. Definitely going to work on a few of them. I'm going to finish choosing my... What the hell? Hello, pushing buttons. Jesus. Alright. Go ahead and make a circus, because it only takes one turn. Alright, new policy. This is what I'm talking about. Wounded military units, 25% more damage. That's good. We needed something to try to balance this out with Ethiopia's crazy awesome advantage when it comes to stuff like this. We'll do ballistics, keep working on military. We got a promotion going on here. And that's it. Okay, so... yeah, very ugly. So we'll use the artillery to finish them off. So, you know, why is he in there? He's in my citadel. That hurts him. What is he, retarded? I don't know, whatever. Anyway. The bomber can finish off the boat. Shazam. That's a good one. And then we'll use the city to attack him. Keep moving the general. Got a new unit. Get him there. Can he get in the water this turn? Hey, look at that. So can he. Alright. And that. So I think I'm in a good position for defense. Doesn't look like they have enough coming at me, at least right now, to make defense a problem for me. Jeez, everyone is stealing the secrets of refrigeration from Vienna. It's ridiculous, and I can't do anything about it. It drives me crazy. And all these boats drive me crazy. All of a sudden, like, vessels all over the place. As soon as this dude is done with a stadium, or a circuit, either one of these guys, I don't care, both of them, need to work on naval vessels so I can re-secure my waters, because there's just too many damn enemy ships just freaking doing whatever the hell they please. Look at this. Five vessels. This is crazy. And it's a problem because all my units are being made over here, not on the other continent. And I can't safely get these units into the water and get them across if he's going to have all these units. These two that I just moved are probably the last two that I'm going to be able to even try to move. Okay, I hate how it's like I attack, and then before I can even see how much damage it does, I mean, it says it up here, 33 damage, fine. But before I can even see what the hell is going on, it just, like, whisks me away. Like, you can't know. Alright. So we'll keep working on this whole uranium thing. Artillery. I really want to heal the artillery, but I guess if they're in the city, it really doesn't make a difference. And I really do... I guess, well... I was going to say, except for the fact that they would attack better, but I just got that policy that makes the attack 25% stronger if they are wounded, in fact. So, shouldn't make a giant difference anyway. 4-4. Somehow, I got... Hold the phone. Hold the phone. How did my bomber receive 80 damage and his infantry received 4? So this game is ridiculous sometimes. It's so against me. Are you seriously going to tell me that my bomber took 80 damage against his infantry's 4? When the artillery also only did like 9 damage to it. Like, that's just like the most invincible infantry unit of all time, and there's nothing I can do about it. That is so just flat out absurd. There's no other way to put that. Like, that's the kind of crap where I just feel like sometimes you can't help but feel like this game is out to get you, and it's going to do everything it can to win, including just being totally over the top and ridiculous when it comes to stuff like that. Because that is absolutely ridiculous. I cannot even believe I just witnessed that happen. Jeez. I'm not. I mean, you saw it happen. You just watched that happen. That was absolutely silly, and there's no other way to put it. It's very upsetting. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna work on. I think I'm gonna make a couple subs since submarines are so good at taking out boats, and that's why I'm making boats, because I have so many of their boats in the water. So we'll keep that going. So at this point, I'm just trying to hang on with what I got. Like I said, trying to keep it so we're at a point where, trying to keep it to the point where I have, I keep what I already have so that I can maintain my... See, I can't even put that Gatling gun in the water just yet. Not with that boat just sitting there looming. I can't move this guy either. No way. I'll be lucky if I get these guys on the freaking... See? Can't even get them this turn. Oh, and the artillery, which I would love to attack something with, but I don't know. I feel like it's just not doing enough damage when it's weakened like that. And the bomber. I can't believe how much damage this bomber took. I'm going to have to use the heal instantly just so I can use it to attack something. Like this guy just sitting in the city. What the hell? It said I had no... I wasn't going to take any damage. It said it was a ranged attack, that it was a safe attack, and then now it's gone, and it did like 4 damage or some kind of ridiculously small number. This game is out to get me. It's not even feeding me proper info on the beginning of the thing. The whole like intro thing where it's like, oh, this much money, blah, 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 blah. Like, none of that is correct, and it's screwing me. This sucks. I'm mad because I know I'm going to lose that city. And I really wanted to maintain... It's gone. It's already gone. This is ridiculous. I really wanted to maintain a foothold on their continent. Especially, if for nothing else, the points. Because now that puts him up to 1,100. I'm at 1,400. Like, he's a little bit stronger in the points now. And look at that. The unit that I didn't even get out of the water. Major defeat. Even though he's in my freaking whatever. I don't even care anymore. So... now I'm just sitting ugly, and there's just like nothing I can do. So basically, I guess I'm just gonna have to stick to my continent. It's all I can really do, is just stick to my continent and just keep doing what I'm doing. I'll put him in there. Probably just gonna have to give up altogether with Ethiopia. Just wash my hands of it. You know, I tried to make some artillery. so that I can have some defensive things set up. I tried to get a foothold on his continent and push a little bit. Got close to taking his city, but couldn't quite pull it off. And he was working on a military over there, obviously, because he was able to strike back, and his military tech was surprisingly good. So that's where we are. That's where we were left, and it is what it is. So, you know, year 2000, that was my goal for this video, was to get to the year 2000 for this video, leaving us with 50 turns left. 50 turns over the next, hopefully, 2 days, with a third optional day if needed. Because if I don't use that third day, then I'll be able to squeeze out like a Minecraft video or something for you. Because as soon as we start with Borderlands 2, I doubt we're going to see a whole lot of other stuff until that happens. So, there you go. So, until tomorrow, thanks for watching. Not the greatest, most productive day, but I still feel like we're in good standings to win. We just need to make sure that we set up good, proper defenses so that we're not setting ourselves up for failure. And I feel like that's being accomplished. So I'm gonna go hunting for that ship that's been bugging me, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. Laters.